your parents were the Rockefellers or whatever, and they gave you this monthly stipend. You know, fuck, man. Who are you then?
Who is Trump? He's the same. He's the same version.
Exactly.
He started from nothing. I mean, he started from
$2 million.
From $2 million from his father, who was one of the richest people in upstate New York. And now, who is he?
Yeah.
What is he like when the lights are off? I wish I could have a feed of Trump's brain when the lights go down.
Oh, it's probably chaos.
What is he thinking? Is he like, I'm killing it, or is he like, what have I done?
I think there's got to be both.
Yeah.
I think there's got to be. He doesn't drink and he doesn't do drugs.
Right.
And I think there's got to be a part of his brain that's pushing down the what have I done and reinforcing, doubling down on the I'm the greatest, I'm the best. I mean, that's why he kept saying about his inauguration numbers, or so many people were there, and even when they told him that it wasn't the case, he fought it. Then when he kept parroting, not just parroting to friends, but doing it to the news, doing it to the press, that he got the largest number of electoral college votes. That's crazy.
It's psychedelic narcissism. It's like, it's so far out there, it starts to seem like, whoa, you're bending reality. And it actually is bending reality. He's done a fascinating job of just making people not know what's real anymore. And no one knows what's real anymore. And Syria is the ultimate example because it's unclear what is real there. Yeah. Like, no one knows what the right thing to do is. Who are we attacking and why? What are we trying to stop? You sent bombs to the people that are fighting ISIS to fight those people from doing chemical warfare on their own people, but then we also are fighting ISIS with them, and then it's just the whole thing. You're just like, I give up.
Yeah,
you
how
win.
About Ron Paul was saying that the chemical attack doesn't make sense, so certain Republicans are actually looking at me. Is Ron Paul technically a Republican? It's more of a libertarian than anything, but they're looking at it and saying, like, this might not even been real.
I mean, I heard this great thing about how no one in Israel believes that Rabin was killed by Yigdal Amir, the Jewish guy. Like, that they believe in that. Basically, hearing a conspiracy theory that widely believed in a country that isn't my own made me realize how wildly desperate for conspiracy theory everyone is, right? Like, somehow the distance where it was like, oh, it's Israel, it's not really me, made me go like, oh, this is so interesting. Like, everybody wants to believe. It wasn't 1 hour until they were saying that the chemical attack by Assad was not real. Even though Assad has done gas-based chemical attacks on his own people before, and his father did before him, somehow this one was like, no, this is fake. It might be fake. That's what's so crazy and mind-bending. It might be fake. And yet, I don't buy any conspiracy theories anymore because I know how desperate people are to believe them.
Well, this was the same scenario that led Obama to make that speech saying that we need to go into Syria.
Right.
And the whole American people went, fuck that, because we were deep in the Iraq war, deep in the Afghanistan war. And that was when, I think that was 2013 or 14, but Trump made quotes.
It's crazy.
That he tweeted, like, what does the U.S. have to gain for going into Syria? We should be America first. And then winds up acting almost instantaneously when it happens.
But people keep dropping these, like, you said this bombs at Trump's feet, like he cares about intellectual coherence or hypocrisy. Exactly. He doesn't care. He's a fucking rat trapped. He's trapped in a corner of a maze, and he's going like, what the fuck do I do? Oh, I'll just do this. It's so transparent, like 35% approval rating. Everything is, you're collapsing under your own weight. You have the House and the Senate, and you can't get anything done. No one likes you. You're the worst. So what do? You fucking make something explode.
It's just such a terrible recipe if something actually goes wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Syria is a minor issue. No one died.
Totally.
They bombed some airfields. They ruined some ground.
I agree.
Ruined some airships, some planes. But what happens if something really goes down and that guy is the figurehead?
That is the difference between the Roman Empire and this empire, is that the Roman Empire didn't have the power to press a button and destroy like half the countries on Earth, and we do. So that's the scary part.
Oh.
Come to the Comedy Store this